Hey, what's going on? I'm going to show you guys how to make some dub tubs with 6-quart shoe boxes. I got 4 of them here, and I made a template, which is what you do, which is what I do, is I measure in the exact distance from each side so that it's the same from each side. That way there it saves you a lot of hassle later on. And I make a template, and I make one hole on one side, dead center. This has to be exactly in the center. If this isn't in the center, it's going to screw up your tie wrapping after. So you measure these in the exact same amount from each side, okay? Then you place this on your stack of tubs. I'm doing 4, okay? Now what that's going to do is it's going to allow me to drill holes in these 3 places through all the tubs. As long as you go straight, it'll go through all the tubs. I'm going to start off with a small bit. This is probably about a 1/16 of an inch. And I'm going to drill straight down the center of all 4 tubs, starting with this front center hole. Do these. See, the small drill bit works great. Gives you a nice starter hole. Then I go to a bigger drill bit. This is about a 1/4 of an inch drill bit. The reason I use this is for the tie wraps to go through the holes that I just drilled. So I gotta look real quick. Good. As you can see, it goes straight through. There's a nice straight hole. Okay, the same on all sides. Follow the template. Boom. Okay. Now all my tubs are drilled. Okay, separate them all. 1. The brand news are stuck together. 2 and 1, 2. Now, since I drilled these holes evenly on this side from the corners, I can take this top tub and just flip it, okay? And now all my holes are going to line up. Take some time and think about this if you're doing it and you're not sure, because if you don't do it right, your holes will not line up. What you'll do is you'll do this, and then one hole will be off and the other hole will be the other way. So they got to be perfectly distanced from each end when you do it. Now I use these little tie wraps, zip ties, whatever you want to call them, and you put it through the hole. As you can see, it just goes right through. This one over here I'm just going to put on just so you see that it's done. Okay, and then I zip them up on this side. Sorry. It's hard working with a camera attached to my head. Okay, so you cinch these down nice and tight, not too tight. Clip your excess. Onto the front. Now, okay, that's one. Put them both together just to show you. Okay. Where are my holes? My holes are here and here. Okay. Now by making a template, you ensure that everything's lined up. That's why I make a template. You could do each one individually, or you can do a stack together. It's up to you. I do a stack. Sometimes I do them individually. but that template will work with all my sterilite boxes that have the same size lid. Okay. Now it took me about 10 minutes to measure out that template. I mean, I didn't just sit there and throw it together with, you know, I took a T-square ruler, all that stuff, got it nice and perfectly marked. Okay, now the dub tub is basically done at this point. Okay, you can open it, put your substrate, your cake in here. While it colonizes, you can cover it with foil, or you can just leave it open. I just leave it open, and then I close it down after I get my substrate in. I put a tie wrap on in the front to close it, to hold it shut while it colonizes, and when nothing can get in. Okay. Now I have a pair of side cutters available, so you can cut these ties and redo them if you need to. Now there's a little space on the side of the sterilite tubs right here where the two tubs meet, which is fine. I don't do anything else at this point. This is my finished product. I spray the inside of this top one, put it down, and I leave it for 10 days until it's colonized. Then what I'll do is I'll take this front tie wrap off, and I'll use like a chip clip or something, or another tie wrap I usually use, but you can use a clip, anything you want to hold it closed so you can fan it if you want to fan it. Personally, I don't really do a lot of fanning. I do maybe once every day or two. That's it, they're done. I mean, those are perfect dub tubs. I'm happy to answer any questions you have. It's pretty simple tech. It's just drill 3 holes and add tie wraps. I happen to use these nice little tie wraps because I was a mechanic for years with my father's company. We got tons of tie wraps laying around. Literally, we have like 50,000 of these tie wraps laying around. And like I said, you can make your liner, you can put it in, you can put your regular cover back on and then put this on after. I wouldn't recommend drilling this after you have substrate growing because you might get plastic chips in your substrate, which is kind of stupid. Because I don't think, well, no, actually it's great. If mushrooms can eat the plastic, learn how to do it and keep that and send it to me as a tech. Because when we make mushrooms eat plastic, we'll be billionaires. And we'll save the planet. Anyways, that's how you make dub tubs with tie wraps. I want to thank Two Tub Tony for the inspiration for these. I did them a little bit differently until I saw his tech with the tie wraps, and I thought, wow, that's brilliant. I have tons of tie wraps. Anyways, have a great day, guys. Much love.